Welcome to From Industry to Inspiration, the rebirth of Detroit's riverfront. When we talk about Detroit, we often start with the muscle of the Motor City. We talk about cars, music, factories, labor. But long before there was a car on Woodward Avenue, before there was Motown echoing out of Hitsville, there was the river, the Detroit River. When Cadillac first stepped foot on the Detroit riverbanks in 1701, the river offered life, it offered passage, and it offered power. Over the years, as industry exploded in Detroit, the river became a highway for heavy industry. Freighters would bring limestone, coal, and iron ore from the UP to the foundries and factories crammed in along the river's edge. It got quite busy, according to this old newsreel.
Ore goes past Detroit at the rate of 1 every 6 minutes. This is the greatest freight highway in the world.
During World War II, the city became the arsenal of democracy, with tanks and trucks and planes, all supplied and supported in part by what floated on the Detroit River. But with all this growth came a cost. Industry brought pollution, chemical runoffs, and oil slicks. In the rush to build, the river was treated more like a machine than a living system. Here's Chris Cooper. I met him while he was working on getting the carousel in Column Plaza open for the summer.
This was nothing but industry, the whole riverfront. That's what ended up polluting the river to the extent that it was for years and years.
Here's lifelong Detroiter and proud East Sider, Danita Kindle. How long have you lived in Detroit?
All my life, 52.
So you remember when this was all...
Yes, industrialized and just like buildings and not for the people, but now it's for the people.
In 2003, a quiet revolution began. The Detroit Riverfront Conservancy was founded, a public-private partnership with a bold mission to reclaim the riverfront mile by mile and return it to the people.
Rachel Frierson, the Vice President of Operations and Visitor Experience. We're a nonprofit, and
we've been around for 20 plus years with the mission of establishing this incredible riverfront as well as the greenways that come down to the riverfront.
Greenways, or public footpaths that interconnect the neighborhoods back to the river. For Mayor Mike Duggan, the riverfront cleanup has been something his administration has stood behind all along.
To see what's happened at Riverside Park, that was basically abandoned industrial land, later this year, Ralph Wilson Park, is going to amaze people. And with what Arn Tellen and the Pistons organization is doing on the Uniroyal site, we are going to have as fine a waterfront as there is in America.
Tim Pamplin, WWJ News Radio 950.